see behind me the calendar for 2021. A lot of empty space, a lot of opportunities for amazing things. I don't know if you're like me, but I know that I'm ready to put 2020 in the books and look forward to 2021 and to see what God is doing. God's done some pretty amazing things in our church in 2020, even though we've been through this pandemic. I hope you'll join us this Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to talk a little bit about some of those things. We're going to have an update from Tim Smock, our finance chair, with some pretty exciting info about how we finished the year. You know, so many folks have struggled during 2020 financially with all the burdens that the pandemic has put on them. But we've got some pretty exciting and great news to share about how we finished 2020, what we're looking forward to in 2021, and just some amazing ways that God has blessed us in ways bigger than we could ever imagine. So I hope you'll be with us on Sunday morning. Now, talking about Sunday morning, it's the first Sunday of a brand new year. So here's the big news. If you come on Sunday, you're going to have perfect attendance for the entire year. Isn't that awesome? So I hope you'll be with us, whether it's here in person, whether it's out front for our drive-in experience, or whether it's online as we live stream, and all the same places you can see these videos. We also want to remind you that we're only going to have one service on Sunday, 11 a.m. We won't have our 9 o'clock time, so if you come at 9, you can help us set up and hang out and drink coffee with us, but we won't have worship, but we will at 11. We did that last Sunday. It was a great time to have the whole church unified and worship together. So I hope you're planning to be here, to hear the excitement about how we finished the last year and how we move into the new year, to begin your new year right in worship. And Sunday, we're going to talk about Epiphany. It's our Epiphany Sunday celebration. On the 6th is the actual day of Epiphany. And this Sunday, we'll celebrate the Epiphany Sunday. And we're going to talk about the story of the Magi, the wise men, the three kings. And one thing I want to focus on this year, as we move into a new year with a lot of possibilities, a lot of excitement, a lot of expectation about what God is doing here in our church and here in our community, and maybe seeing the other side of this pandemic and seeing what we can truly do when we don't have the restrictions in place that we've had for so long. We're going to talk about the part of their story where it said that they were warned in a dream and they went home by another way. I hope that every Sunday when you come to worship that God does something in your life and you do go home different. But specifically as we think about 2021, we're going to talk about how we as a church can live differently, how we can be changed because of what we've learned during Advent, and how our lives might look different in this new year as we, like the wise men, go home by a different way, or home by another way, as I've titled my sermon for Sunday. Now, we know that just because we get a clean slate and a brand new calendar, that coronavirus isn't going away. Hopefully it will go away at some point. I wish I could rubber stamp a date on this calendar to know when life will be seemingly normal again, but we don't know that. So we will, of course, begin the new year with all of the same careful procedures and policies and things in place to keep us safe. This Sunday, as we begin the new year, we will begin by celebrating the sacrament of Holy Communion, and we will do so as we've done throughout the pandemic with our individual cups with juice and bread in them so that we can keep everything sanitary and safe. But I'm so excited that one of the things that we've missed out on over these last few months is folks that are gluten-free being able to receive communion, because we couldn't find those little cups with gluten-free. Well, they came yesterday. So we now have the option for everyone, whether you're out front, whether you're here in person, whether you're at home and you have your own bread and juice, to join us in the sacrament of Holy Communion. So this Sunday, I'm excited for you. Just let our team know if you are gluten-free, and we will have a special cup for you. It'll have the words gluten-free printed all over the lid of it, so you know that this is something safe that won't make you sick. So you'll be able to join us as we celebrate the sacrament together. So that's a pretty exciting thing to think about, access to the sacrament for everyone. So I'm really excited about it. I know it seems like a small thing, but if you're gluten-free and you haven't been able to receive communion since last March, that's a pretty big deal for you. So I'm glad that we can offer that to you. So this Sunday we got some exciting things happening, and I hope you're going to be here for it. Whether you're here in person, whether you're online, or whether you're out front, it's going to be great. So as we look forward to the new year, we've still got a few moments left in 2020, and we have to think about how we can most honor God with those moments. And so I want to remind you, if you haven't had a chance yet to do your end of the year giving, you still have an opportunity to do that, to honor God with those gifts. Our church office is open today until 2 p.m., and then tomorrow we'll be open from 10 a.m. to noon. You can simply come by the office, drop the check off, drop a cash off, whatever your offering is, and you can get credit for that on your 2020 giving. You can also go online, go to our website, newhopeumc.org, click give. As long as that gift is made by midnight tomorrow night, it will count towards your 2020 giving. And finally, you can mail us a check. I know that the mail has been a little interesting lately, but as long as that thing's postmarked by tomorrow's date, and even if it comes after tomorrow, as long as it's postmarked by tomorrow, we will still be able to count that and you get credit for it. So I hope as you think about how will you honor God in these waning hours of 2020, that you would consider year-end giving to be a way we can do that. We've seen some amazing gifts already this year that have helped us to do some amazing things bigger than we ever thought we could. And I believe we could continue to see that as we finish 2020 well, and as we look into how God is leading us into 2021. So friends, I look forward to being with you on Sunday. I look forward to starting a new year in worship with you at one service at 11 a.m. I look forward to celebrating the sacrament of Holy Communion with everyone this Sunday as we begin the year together at the Lord's table. I pray that you have had a blessed Christmas, that this in-between week has been a blessing for you and you've been able to be with those that you love. And I look forward to being with you on Sunday morning right here at New Hope UMC in Gainesville, Georgia. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Sunday.